The entertainment world has once again been shaken by a moment so emotional and unexpected that fans simply can't stop talking about it. The names Song Weilong and Zhao Jin Mai are now dominating headlines after what many are calling a turning point in their rumored relationship. What seemed like an ordinary public appearance quickly transformed into something far more personal when Song Weilong openly expressed the word love in front of everyone. At first, the atmosphere of the event felt typical. Actors and actresses gathered to promote their latest projects, share behind-the-scenes stories, and interact with fans and media. Everything was running smoothly until it was Song Weilong's turn to speak. There was a subtle shift in his demeanor. His expression softened, his tone slowed, and for a brief moment, it felt as if the entire room held its breath. Then came the word that would spark countless discussions: love. It wasn't just the word itself, but the way he said it. There was a sincerity, a depth of emotion that felt impossible to ignore. It didn't sound rehearsed or staged. Instead, it felt spontaneous, almost as if it slipped out from a place he could no longer keep hidden. The audience reacted instantly. Some gasped, others cheered. But what truly ignited the conversation was what came next. The connection fans immediately drew to Zhao Jin Mai. For quite some time, the two stars have been surrounded by rumors of a special relationship. Their on-screen chemistry has always been praised, but it's their off-screen interactions that have fueled speculation. Subtle glances, shared laughter, and an undeniable comfort in each other's presence have all contributed to the belief that there is something deeper between them. After Song Weilong's heartfelt statement, all eyes turned to Zhao Jin Mai, and her reaction only intensified the curiosity. Although she did not respond directly at the moment, her expressions in the following appearances spoke volumes. She appeared noticeably more reserved, yet there was a glow about her that fans quickly picked up on. Her smile lingered a little longer, her eyes seemed brighter, and at times, she looked as if she was trying to suppress emotions that were ready to surface. When approached by reporters and asked about the moment, Zhao Jin Mai offered only brief and carefully worded responses. She avoided giving anything definitive, but her hesitation and subtle reactions made it difficult for the public to dismiss the possibility that Song Weilong's words were indeed directed at her. In fact, many fans believe that her silence says more than any confirmation ever could. Social media erupted almost instantly. Clips of the moment circulated rapidly, with fans analyzing every detail, from Song Weilong's tone of voice to Zhao Jinmai's body language. Hashtags related to the two began trending, and comment sections were flooded with messages of excitement, support, and emotional reactions. Some fans even described the moment as straight out of a drama. Except this time, it felt real. The fascination surrounding their relationship highlights just how invested audiences can become in the personal lives of celebrities, especially when both individuals are admired for their talent and charm. Song Weilong, known for his striking presence and charismatic appeal, paired with Zhao Jinmai's warmth and natural acting ability, creates a dynamic that feels both captivating and authentic. Still, not everyone is fully convinced. Some observers remain cautious, pointing out that the entertainment industry often blurs the line between reality and performance. They suggest that moments like these can sometimes be misinterpreted or even strategically presented to generate buzz. However, even skeptics admit that there was something unusually genuine about this particular incident. What makes this situation so compelling is the emotional weight carried in such a simple word. Love is not a term that actors typically use lightly in public settings, especially when surrounded by cameras and media scrutiny. For Song Weilong to say it so openly suggests a level of honesty that is rare in such controlled environments. Meanwhile, Zhao Jinmai's reaction adds another layer of intrigue. Her inability, or perhaps unwillingness, to fully conceal her feelings has become one of the most talked about aspects of the story. Fans interpret her expressions as a sign that whatever exists between them is real, even if it has yet to be officially acknowledged. As days pass, attention on the pair continues to grow. Every new appearance, every interview, and every social media update is carefully examined for clues. Supporters eagerly await a clear statement, while others enjoy the unfolding mystery, finding beauty in the uncertainty. In a fast-paced digital age where news comes and goes in seconds, moments like this stand out. They feel human, unscripted, and emotionally resonant. Whether or not Song Weilong and Zhao Jin Mai are truly in a romantic relationship, the impact of that single moment has already left a lasting impression on millions of people. Ultimately, only time will reveal the truth behind the headlines. Perhaps this was the beginning of a love story ready to be shared with the world, or perhaps it was simply an honest expression taken out of context. Either way, it has sparked conversations, inspired emotions, and reminded people of the power of genuine feeling. When a word like love is spoken with such sincerity, it carries a weight that goes far beyond its simplicity. It opens doors to possibility, invites interpretation, and touches hearts in ways that few other words can. And in the case of Song Weilong and Zhao Jin Mai, it may have done all of that and more. For now, the world watches and waits, captivated by two young stars whose story feels as compelling as any script. Whether they choose to confirm their relationship or keep it private, one thing is certain: the moment Song Weilong said, "Love has changed everything." So what do you think? Was that a real confession from Song Weilong, or just a misunderstood moment? And Zhao Jin Mai, was that reaction telling us the truth without words? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I really want to know which side you're on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update on this story. Because if this really is love, we might be witnessing the beginning of something unforgettable.